Okay, this is the function for the DIY Guy 999 sound card when set up for the Cat 730. This is the web page from his web flasher, and it shows you how the transmitter should be set up. If you reset your transmitter to factory defaults and make just these changes, then it should work perfectly. So a couple things to note. Because channel 1 is used for steering and channel 3 is used for throttle, channels 2 and 4, those sticks, he uses those to control other things. And it says depending on dual rate switch. What he's using there is he's taking switch A and setting it up for dual rate. And I'll show you on the transmitter where that is. If you've used his stuff before, you know sometimes he uses a channel to control things, and it does different functions depending on if you move the channel to 75% or 100%. What he does with the dual rate switch is you flip switch A, and channels 2 and 4 then go only to 75% and only to 100% when you move the stick the entire way. And then you switch A back, and it goes to 100%. So you no longer have to try to find where 75% is. You can just use switch A, and it makes it a lot easier to use. Channel 6 will be on the horn at VRA, so set up VRA for channel 6. The dump box will be on VRB. And channel 8 will be switch D. It says switch C here isn't used, and switch B, it's channel 9, but I see nothing listed, so I don't believe that's used either. So let's look on the transmitter, see what that looks like. Okay. So as far as the rate exponential, so the first thing you set up is the rate exponential switch, and you set it to switch A. And then you go to rate exponential, and you're going to press the channel and go to channel 2, and you see I've already set it up to 75. You would hit minus and plus until you get it to 75. And then you do the same thing for channel 4, 75. And if you look here on channel 2, you see if I go, channel 4, if you see I go all the way across, it only goes to 75%. But if I switch A, then it goes to 100%. And same with channel 2. That's 100%, but switch A, and now it's only 75%. So using these two channels and switch A is going to give you different functionality for the sound card. So let's see what that looks like. So turn it on. Okay, you're probably going to want to do some experimentation to learn what the different channels do. Pulling down here, if we go... So again, that was with, now if I do a switch A and pull all the way down, pretty sure that's volume control actually. So let's go back to starting the engine. Yeah, that's volume control. Okay. If we look at the other channel, channel 4, you see that is going to be, that's turn signals. And if you do switch A and do it over, then it's hazards. The other channel is going to be various mode light modes that you can toggle through. And again, that's engine on or off. So experiment with that, but again, that's your mode switch. And these are your channels left and right and up and down to control that. Of course, this normally is driving, and I'll demonstrate that. so as you see, the brake light comes on automatically when you slow down, and all I'm doing is I'm holding forward. There's virtual inertia, so when you let go of the stick, it's going to keep moving until you hit the brakes. And if you just hold it forward, the motor's, it's basically an accelerator. It's going to keep going faster, and it's going to make the sound like it's shifting gears. And then reverse. Once you've stopped, you can let go and you pull back. And again, like before, pushing in the opposite direction will apply the brakes. This is channel 7. This is VRB. This is the dump bed. And as you can see, the engine revs up a little bit as the dump bed is going up, and then makes a sound like compressed release compression when it comes down.